Live at 5, it's offer review, and it has been a whirlwind of a day, I gotta say. Yesterday, we got an official response from Cerebro saying they're going to change Shang-Chi's kit. He was doing negative damage to the team, which would result in this monstrous heal. And they changed the kit, and it was somewhat controversial right here. They changed the kit, hero self, and heroes for allies for 50%. So this is in the game now. Now, this is what I want to say. This is how there's several weeks have gone by where they've had an opportunity to fix this. We've been complaining almost every day here about they don't test their own game. And if they test the game, it wouldn't have happened, because this was kind of very obvious right here. You know, maybe we should get Megan as the new tester. She was able to find the Shang-Chi heal bug in 41 minutes. Now, I want to ask a question. What if, before they released the fix to Shang-Chi, they let her play the character for 41 minutes? The question is this, would she have caught that it's not working correctly? That's right, the fix doesn't work right. Unbelievable. Garbage. Please test your game, especially on a fix. Anyways, Valley Flying here, playing with Shang-Chi. He does not heal himself. They could have delayed the release of this news by 41 more minutes and tested it themselves and not had a bigger, more pissed off audience at this point. It's garbage. Fix your fix. Fix your fix. Taco Shooter also discovering Shang-Chi does not heal himself. The fix is wrong. Fix your fix. Play your fix for 41 minutes like she did, and she figured it out. Anybody could, we knew there was a problem with the fix within minutes. Test your game. Also, we've got some new tabs in the game right now. Right here, we've got the new Carnage outfit and a new event that starts in 3 days, and also double ions. We're going to talk about that. But some details on this. You can check the tabs. Bleeding King milestone. Slice and dice enemies in Alliance War Arena and raids earn points towards a 14-day milestone that rewards base bits, Elite 4s and 5s, ability materials, catalyst boards, gears. That's going to be starting in 3 days. Bonus stuff is bonus stuff. And more importantly, because right now we're halfway through the Shang-Chi event. So you should have, halfway through, you should have about 36,000 points. You need to get about 5,200 a day to get all the milestones. It's an important event because there's Elite 6s in it. This is a way of getting ahead on the event right here, is that 24 hours from a server reset. So if you're watching here on Twitch, it's like 24 hours from now, we're going to have double ions. So like for me, my account is going to reset at 1 in the morning, midnight in the morning, in the middle of the night. And normally I wake up and I spend all of my energy. Well, I'm going to save my energy until this time tomorrow, and I'm going to do my refreshes then, because I'm going to get double energy, which is going to help me towards the Shang-Chi event so I don't have to blitz a ton. So at your account reset, which is different for everybody, don't spend your energy. Save it until server reset, which is 5 o'clock Pacific Standard Time at the time of recording offer review. So and big shout out to Na for bringing this to my attention. Also, players have likely noticed that the preview for Block Party event is showing the first time rewards to include the old ability orbs, which are no longer available. These rewards will be updated to include the new ability orbs at the time that the event goes live. So that's right. There was some... We're talking about the old watermelon orbs. They were still rewarding them, but it looks like they're going to fix this before it goes live. And then also, it's been confirmed that Dagger is going to be Strike Pass. So the data mine suggested that both Cloak and Dagger are going to be in the Strike Pass, but it was kind of weird how they were going to do it. The details are not sure because we only have the data mine. But yeah, it's pretty much confirmed that the release method for Cloak and Dagger are now going to be the Strike Pass, which is kind of horrible given that they're 100 shard unlocked characters, not player friendly in my opinion. we'll have to see how this plays out. Let's go to offer review. We've got some things that I'm going to buy for sure. Saw some stuff in there. And first things first, upgrade to premium. I believe that most people should be done with RTA. And if you're on the top track, you can go. I don't know. There's some issues with it right now. It looks like all the some things going on. I don't know. Sometimes there's like a 10-minute delay between a server reset and when things work right. But when at the time of recording this video, RTA was being weird. Let's move on. Let's see what else. Within the Shadows orb offer, you know, I suspect this guy's going to be pretty important. I just want to put that out here. I value these orbs at $3 a piece. So there's 9 orbs right there. So I do value that at $27. Do what you got to do. But he seems quite good on his own. And, you know, really we need to test him with Cloak together. But he seems very good. Or a couple days ago, I mentioned I felt that they were going to be as important as Maria and Colleen. I think they're better than that. I do. I'm sorry. From what I can see, they're better. Them being able to apply vulnerable is bonkers, man. It's just like they both do it basically with their ultimates. It's kind of a really cool mechanic. Gear tier 15 offer. Straight up garbage. This is trash. This is horrifically priced. Trash. Garbage. Do not buy this. You know what? Go through the Shang-Chi event right now is running right here. And you can, you have the supplies. You can buy gear, man. I'm buying all this gear. Look, I just go buy gear. Even if I don't think I'm going to need it right now, man, there's just so much great gear for the event. And I just keep buying gear. I just buy gear like crazy. Good stuff. Anyways, this offer is trash. Anyways, let's move on. Resource offer. I'm going to buy this. The reason why I'm going to buy this is for a couple reasons. If I don't blitz or if I just stop blitzing, this is way cheaper to have this than to ever buy the pack of shame. And I'm sure if you have an abundance of this currency, there's no reason for you to buy it, but I don't. I run low because I skipped a couple blitzes and it caused me to have to buy the pack of shame for one of my alliance wars. Well, I didn't have to buy it, but I did buy it. And this is a better value than having to buy the pack of shame. So I'm going to buy this. And it's situational only because for two reasons. One, I've ran out of blitz currency and I don't particularly like blitzing that much. I will do it for this event. And but I'm also hyper competitive in war. And so I, need to do this. But I don't think everybody needs to do this. If you don't care about war and you blitz a lot, I mean, what does it matter? Or if you have a ton of blitz currency, I can see that there's a lot of people who are like, why are you buying that? I think it's just situational for me. I'm using Amazon coins, sponsored by Amazon coins. Link is in the description. You can save up to 20% off your in-app purchases. Let's go. Resource offer. Now, also, this may be a good value for you. I'm flooded on this particular currency, so I won't be buying this myself. But I think for a lot of people, they're going to take a look at this and pick this up. Let's move on. Double 3-star unlock. You got $5 value right here, which is in the Mega Orb. And then you've got Loki and Captain Marvel. Loki can be used to unlock not only Black Bolt, but he also helps unlock Phoenix. Captain Marvel is she's been power crept out. She's still a fairly decent character, but power creep is real and not that interesting anymore. Anyways, let's move on. If you need Loki for Black Bolt or Phoenix, I get it, and that's about it. Let's move on. Extraordinary energy bundle. Okay, so I do think this is going to be a popular offer. I think people are going to buy it. I'm not going to buy it myself because I'm kind of ahead. I'm ahead right now on the Shang-Chi event, which uses the fire essence. Normally, I would say that 1,000 energy is worth $5, and that this is worth $1.50, and that's worth a little bit, and this is worth a little bit, and the total value here is maybe $7-8. $7-8 for $10 is But right now, two other things are happening. One, Shang-Chi event, so all this energy right here gets converted into fire essence, which helps you towards the milestones. And the milestones are amazing. Because the event is not about the items in the shop. The event is about completing the milestones and getting all the Shang-Chi shards. And there's tons of Gear 13s, and then there's tons of Elite 6s. There's a lot of great stuff in there. And so this will give you 1,000 fire essence, and it'll help your account move towards level 85. I'm not going to buy this, but I think a lot of people will be buying this. And this is better than buying the fire essence offers. And because there's going to be some down here, and they're guarantee you they're trash if you consider this. This is $10. You will get 1,000 fire essence, plus all the other stuff that goes along with this. You get the gold, you get the gear, you get the characters, you get the training mats. It's just all around better. then let's say, well, we're going to go down there. Okay, also, so there are 10 gold medallions in this event. 7 of them can be acquired by either logging in or completing the milestones. The last 3 are here in the store, and I believe if you get all 10, you get an achievement bonus where you get an extra 25 Shang-Chi shards. Okay, so this is the worst of the 3 medallions that is in the store. It is 36 random gear tier 15s for $20 US. This is going to be good for someone that is looking to finish up their 16 characters, trying to get into Dark Dimension 4. Other than that, most other people are getting those materials, the gear tier 15 pieces through normal means. This one has the lowest value of the 3 that are here inside of the store. Let's move on. The Redwood Medallion offer. So this is $5 for up to 30,000 war credits. And typically they sell for $5, 4,200 war credits. I haven't heard anybody getting less than 10,000 war credits with this. So if you need war credits, this is a decent way, a reasonable way of getting them. I do recommend this offer if you need war credits. I'm flooded on war credits myself personally, so I don't need it, but there's a ton of very important characters that are hard to get that are found exclusively in the War Store. War Store currency is very valuable for getting certain characters. Anyways, if you need War Store currency, I think this is fine. Let's move on. Daily Fire Essence offer. This is trash. So, again, up above here, there was an offer for $10 that had 1,000 campaign energy, which would give you 1,000 Fire Essence. This is garbage. Absolutely garbage. Go buy that other. If you're thinking about this one right here, I would buy the other one for sure. It's just going to be a better way of getting that Fire Essence, which looks like a dumpster fire. Does this look like a dumpster fire? It does look like a dumpster fire, right? I don't know, man. All right, they're trying to tell us something. All right, Elite 4-star orb offer. This is anchor pricing for an Elite 4. I've polled chat before. Most people in my chat thought that it was worth about $10. I kind of placed a value of Boomerbuck's value of about $12 for an Elite 4. So this is their anchor pricing. I'm not going to buy this. I'm sure some people auto buy these, but I don't. ISO 8 energy offer. Again, there's a calendar offer that I like a little bit more than this, which is probably going to show up on my free-to-play account, but I'm favorable to this also. It's $15. You get the 1,000 energy. This 1,000 energy right here also will give you the 1,000 Fire Essence. And also it gives you, like, now that 2 patches ago, they boosted the drop rates on ions and ISO and there's orb materials in it. Not really excited about these, but I am favorable with that. But I think more importantly than this, like I mentioned at the beginning of our review, I think you're going to want to try to optimize this for tomorrow. Check your events tab so you know you can track how this works. But that's going to be something of interest. More interesting than doing this right here. Anyways, I'm not going to buy this, but I can see why people would buy it. And basically all the offers that include these items, I'm going to call them trash. And I think there's a calendar offer that I like better than this. Let's move on and let's see what else we got. All right, Red Star Mega Pack, value of these at $1.50 a piece. So we've got 5 orbs. So we've got a value there of, it's not even close to $20. I think the Red Stars are just horrible right now. I'm sitting on 100 of them and I feel like I don't get anything when I open them. That's for sure. Let's move on. Trash. Not a great deal right here. $35 for 7 gold orbs. Maybe that's worth $14. Maybe that's worth another $5. $19 value. Maybe not worth $35. That's pretty terrible. Let's move on. Trash. All right. Orb drop. This is a guppy snack, as Goofy likes to call it. Red Star orb I value at $1.50, so that's fine. Premium orb I value at $1, so that's fine. Training orb I value at $1.50, so that's fine. 14 basic orbs I value at 90 cents. So I used to buy this all the time, every time I saw it. I've stopped buying it because I don't really need Red Stars. I don't need premium orbs. I don't need training orbs. Training materials seem to be better than it's been. Ever since they introduced the skill military event with the training materials, it just seems like I'm having better access to training materials than I had 6 months ago. Even though it's still a significant bottleneck, it's not as bad as it once was. Let's move on. Exclusive training offer. Again, I've dropped my prices on these down to $1.50. So I used to value these at $2, but now I value them at $1.50. And so we got 4 orbs right there at $1.50 is $6, and that's maybe worth another $2. So that's $8 in value for $20. Not a fan. Legacy 1, I value these orbs at 25 cents a piece. They do have, if you're just getting started in the game and you need character shards, there's a lot of great characters in this orb. These are all the characters that were available at launch of the game. Some of them have been reworked, like Night Nurse and Nebula. So there are some characters that are, even Captain America gets a lot of use, and Iron Fist gets a lot of use. Not this guy. This guy doesn't get used, but there's still a lot of great characters in this orb. I also want to mention that there is some gold and some purple gear in these orbs as well. Let's move on. Endless Energy Bundle. All right. Again, I value this right here at about $15. I don't really value this at $10. Now, I do think a lot of people will be buying this right now because, again, we've already talked about it. This will translate to 3,000 fire essence when you spend it, and this will help you move your account towards level 85. Everybody's kind of pushing for level 85 right now because the character level cap increase, and that's great. So normally I would say, hey, there's no reason to buy this, but I think there's a lot of people going to buy this right now for those two reasons. Let's move. I'm not going to buy it, but let's move on. Gold Orb Bundle. At best, I value these at $2, and that right there is a Blitz Orb, which I value at 10 cents. So we're not going to be buying this because that doesn't even come close to $5. Again, the reason why I bought the Blitz currency, the 3,000 Blitz currency for $2 is so that I can avoid ever having to buy this. I did have to buy this, I don't know, a week ago, and it was basically because I didn't have enough Blitz currency. Normally with the Blitz currency, what I do is I'll refresh the store to get enough of this currency so that I can do max attacks in war. And, you know, and that's maybe a problem that I have. It seems to me that most alliances have off wars. They don't necessarily have back-to-back on wars, but typically I have on wars sometimes when I typically try to record a video, so it creates a situation where I almost always want to do max attack. So that might be a unique problem that I have with this particular currency. Let's move on. The rest of this is trash. Let's talk about the silver medallion offer. I'm favorable to this. There is going to be 30 Shang-Chi shards inside of it, and there's going to be an additional up to 20. It's either 10 or 20 Colleen and or Misty character shards. So basically there's 2 columns on each side, and each column can give 5 or 10 Colleen or Misty on each side. So that's the way it works. And then in the middle, you get a guaranteed 30. When Shang-Chi was initially released, you could buy, for 800 cores, you could buy 10 shards. So this is a better value than that. Let's move on. Oh, it's also worth in the 10 medallions event. If you can do, like I mentioned earlier in the video, you can do 7 of them by milestones and or logging in, and getting the 7 of them will give you enough to get the costume, the alternate costume to him. So let's move on. There's one other offer down here that I sometimes like. Let's see if it's the campaign energy. Nope, I don't see it. All right, let's toggle over to the free-to-play account and see what's going on over there. I believe there's at least one offer that I'm going to want to talk about over here. Maybe I will see what's happening. We've got $5 for 45 Hawkeye shards. I value this at $1, so really it's $4 if you need Hawkeye. I guess that's okay. I still use him on Defense and War on a Wave 1 Avengers team. We talked about that. We're going to skip over all the offers that we already talked about. See the unique offers. See if we have anything else here. Oh, Yo-Yo. All right, Yo-Yo is in the raid store. $50 character shards for $30 is pretty pricey. I do think she's great if you have Black Bolt. It's they're still an amazing duo for sure. But if you, this is what I'd say. Getting her unlocked is kind of a big deal. She's actually a very good character, even at low star levels, low red and yellow star levels. But she's of course much better at high star levels, right? Every character is. But she actually, her persistent offense down on opponents is kind of amazing. It really just is an amazing mechanic. The characters are being a little bit power creeped out, but they're still quite good. I still use them on Defense and War, and they get W's, man. They're great. Let's move on. Kitty Pryde. Okay, so a lot of people unlocked Jubilee this week, and the core 3 members of the team, without a doubt in my mind, are going to be Jubilee, Bishop, and Beast. The 3 of them can do a lot of amazing things. Kitty and Iceman absolutely make the team better, but I don't feel that they're vital at all, except for maybe in Doom 1.1. That's the only place I think that they're vital. But anyways, I think you can get her through normal means. Again, this is premium pricing. 50 character shards for $30 is not a deal. So it'd be hard for me to recommend this. Let's move on. Well, we talked about all of this already. Let's see if we have anything else worth mentioning. I think we're going to wrap it up here. Hopefully we get an answer to what is going to happen with Shang-Chi, or they fix the fix, and so that he starts healing himself. Also, I want to bring up that a lot of people were wanting to use Shang-Chi outside of the Heroes for Hire team before they fixed him incorrectly. They fixed him. He was healing members outside of the team. So a lot of people were pretty excited about using Shang-Chi potentially in Doom raids and or Dark Dimension. Maybe there'll be some compromise on that as well. Let me know what you think in the comment section. And as always, thanks for watching and keep on gaming.
You just walk right